Good morning. Ira Epstein of Lynn & Associates with your morning flash update for this Friday, the 3rd of March, 2017, about 9:10 a.m. Central Standard Time. All right. We've had some interesting markets, and we're getting news that's all over the board. Obviously, we're continuing with what I call that form of McCarthyism, where the Democrats think there's a Russian under every stone and every corner and every crook. It's crazy, but if you go back to the 1950s, 54, study that period, Chuck Schumer, McCarthy, the word communist, Russia, not too different in my opinion right now. If you take a look at the market's looking today at the elephant in the room, Janet Yellen. She's going to be speaking in Chicago at noon, and the market's going to be geared to see, does she tip her hand in any way? Now, the marketplace says there's a 75% chance, if you go to the CME website, their FedWatch page, of a rate hike in March. So the market's built it in, and guess what? If there is, I think it'll have no impact at all. I think it'll be a 5-minute event because the market's anticipating it so much. The dollar index giving something back today. It went up very far. You got up to your top Bollinger Bands, and you got to the bottom Bollinger Bands in the euro. Metals, as I said, taking down a bit here. In other markets, the bonds and notes, well, they've built this in already. I mean, I think they're building in a GDP that isn't what the Fed thinks. It's probably a couple of tenths of a point higher than what the Fed thinks. In the grain markets, it's been a rough week, and that's because of that biofuel credits. We still don't know how it's impacting corn and the soybean oil. The market that's been acting very good has been the cotton market recently, and you're getting a bounce from a very oversold condition in all the energies today. Now, as I said, the elephant in the room, and I'm not saying anything negative, we're all waiting to see what Ms. Yellen says. The ISM data came out, and I'm going to step back here so you can read it. It came out really good here, 57.6 versus 56.5. Just take a look. It's solid all the way through. Market Group's UK February sector PMI index, 55.3 compared to the 53.3, sorry, compared to a forecast of 54.9. Now, there's a lot of fear here that what's going to happen is that the service sector in the UK is going to start slipping down as we get closer to Brexit. So keep your eye on that one. Japan's core CPI rose a tenth from the year, and it was in line with the expectation. But they're starting to see their first inflation there. That's good. Now, in something unusual, Greece is asking the World Bank for 3 billion euro so that over the next 3 years, they can get and create 100,000 jobs a year. Generally, developed countries don't go to the World Bank for that kind of money, so that's what's unusual. Retail sales in Germany reported to be down 0.8% month to month, and they were forecast by analysts to rise, so that's a little bit weaker, but it's still a powerhouse there. Market Group's Eurozone February service sector PMI on Friday came in 55.5, right in line with the forecast, and the UK service sector, I think I said that already, so that one must have in there twice, but that's where you're at. If you're a student of watching the stock indices, and you like to look at what I call those embedded stochastics, turn your attention to them today. Very important day for them. This break, we'll see if the market gets bought and supported where it should. I want to remind all of you, I'm ending today the discount on my market research. Therefore, if you want to get the research from me at a discounted price for 30 days, you type in the words, all cap letters, IRA 20. Because you're going to get $20 off the research. Normally it's $60 a month. It'll be $40. And it's not a month. It's a 30-day period. Got that? And then after that, if you want to continue, it's at the regular price. But you're going to get to see my videos in the morning. You have coffee with me, and I've already done them. Before I do these videos, those are all out, and you can see what's going on. If you think here you're getting the highlights of what I write when I give you on the board here these highlights, they're not. That's just the reports that came out, but the guts of what I do comes in this report much later, and then, of course, the buy and sell, where you go with that, back it all up, and I even put out oral updates you can have for that subscription. Call us. You can go to our website. You'll see the word under iraepstein.com research. Go right there. Sign up, IRA 20. If you want to click and get a free trial, Click on right up here if you're watching me on YouTube. Under us on a number of websites as well to say, click here, submit. The form will come up. But to buy the research, today's when the discount is ending, and it'll end early afternoon. You have yourself a good day. I'm Ira Epstein.